Video number 5, and it's all about my friend Camper. Say hi, Camper. Everybody loves you, Camper. And let me just tell you, I was not ready for Camper. Kristen really wanted a dog. She said, as soon as we get married, we're getting a dog. So, you know what? What she says goes. We got Camper about 2 months ago. I wanted a dog. I liked the idea of a dog. I just didn't think I wanted it right now. Because then when the puppy is at your house, it gets very real. So we're gonna do 5 things that suck about having a dog and 5 things that are awesome about having a dog. We are gonna start off with the 5 things that suck so that we can end this video on a happy note. Let's start with number 1, baby. Frickin' shoes! Let's do it. The first thing that sucks about having Camper is leaving him at the house.
Are you sad that you're gonna leave him?
Yeah. I always get sad when I leave him.
Well, you don't want to take him on the hike, so he's sad that you're leaving him.
No, he'll be more sad on the hike because it'll be so hot.
I hate to leave him at the house. And it's not one of those, oh, but he's so cute that, like, I don't want to leave him alone. I feel bad for him. That's definitely a variable in this. But the thing that sucks the most is when I'm out and I don't want to come back home, I have to come back home and feed him and do whatever. Kristen's like, I'm out for the day. You got to come home. So it's kind of like a selfish, oh, I have to go back home and, like, take care of him. Don't get me wrong, I love Camper, and yes, of course, like, every day when I come back, I'm like, oh, it's sad that he was by himself, but sometimes, like, I'm trying to do shiz, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna sound really cliche, but when he peeps and poops, it is so freaking annoying. I grew up on a 5-acre lot growing up, which is like a very, very large yard. When we had dogs, I never saw a poop. I just never thought about this till now, but I never stepped in dog poop, like even in my own yard. Somehow the dogs would find a corner of the yard where they would go poop, and I would never see it, and it would never be a problem. My yard's tiny. The yard gets covered in poop in literally one day, so I have to go on poop patrol because Kristen doesn't like cleaning up the poop. So I gotta get a plastic bag, and I gotta get all of his poop.
Oh, crust bucket. Oh, crust me.
Or if it's really, really hot out, the top part crusts over and gets hard, but when I go to pick it up, it's like a blanket and the bottom is still warm and squishy and it just sucks.
That nice fresh blanket effect. Just teeming, steaming with flies. Oh, Dad.
And then I gotta go bring out the hose and I gotta and wash it out. I mean, that's just the problems outside. Don't even get me started if he pees or poops inside. I'm done with him for the day. I don't want to see him. You're going in your bathroom.
What he was on.
Which carpet? There's this one, that one, the one outside.
And he's done it on all of them.
He's done it on all of the carpets.
He makes everything dirty. He makes everything dirty. Our house is a wreck right now. He gets really bored with toys, and so we have to get him a new toy so that he'll chew on that toy instead of chewing on all of our furniture and everything. So now he has 1,000 toys strewn all over the house.
Toys! He got himself a toy!
He doesn't really like the sheep.
Really?
He gets the bed all dirty, and thank God I don't have to do laundry because Kristen does laundry, but she's doing the sheets like almost twice a week because Camper gets in the bed and then just destroys the bed, and it freaking sucks. But I don't gotta clean it up, so hey. All right, next one. Camper is not aware of his surroundings. He is a large puppy. He doesn't realize it though. He thinks he's tiny, so he tries to get under tables. He almost knocked over our mirror last night. It can be an issue sometimes. He'll also just like go and run in the street, and he doesn't understand boundaries yet. And he's a puppy. He'll get over most of these problems that we're talking about, but still it's something to note that just frickin' sucks because I have to constantly keep him on the leash, keep an eye on him because he's gonna go run somewhere or poop somewhere. Something somewhere.
Oh, you have to stay, Camper.
Oh, back up. No.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's all wet.
Alright.
Oh, no.
Stay.
No.
Stay. See, this is actually happening right now. We're not even staging this. He knows no boundaries.
And the final thing that sucks about having Camper is when he has problems. problems. And this is the most annoying thing because you feel bad for him when he's having problems. Like right now he has fleas. So now I have to go to the store like right now to pick up Canine Advantix because he's got fleas and we got to get rid of his fleas. And when we first got him, he had parasites and he was freaking duking up all over the place. Going to the vet every single week to get checkups when he's a puppy, a new shot, this and that. These are things that stack up that you don't necessarily realize when you get a dog, and it sucks. And while we were on the topic of Canine Advantix and all this stuff, me and Kristen realized that Camper looks a lot like the Canine Advantix dog, so I wrote a little jingle about Camper, kind of apologizing for some of the bad stuff that we kind of talked about in this bad columns part of the video. And here it is. Hello, Marcus. Hello, Kristen. I really love you. I hope you're listening. I didn't mean to ruin your carpet. And I'm sorry my poop smelled just like a tar pit. Will you forgive me now that I'm older? Plus, how could you resist my smolder? Thank God you're suckers for romantics. Thanks again for putting up with all my antics.
Warning, Camper may cause acute discretion to destroy carpets and other forms of irritation.
Now that we are done with the bad stuff, we can move on to the good stuff. Camper, you're such a good hound. Look at him right now. Look at him just chilling. He's just chilling. He actually is a really good balance between wanting to play and roughhouse, but also be chill. He's like the perfect amount of it, and that is so awesome. But that's not one of the 5 things that makes him awesome. Let's get to it. One of the things that makes Camper so frickin' awesome is that he loves water. We first discovered that he loved water when I was trying to spray out his pee out of the grass and he would chase the hose. So now he always chases the hose when we're spraying the yard, which can be problematic sometimes, but I really love seeing him play in the hose. And he just jumps in the water. From the very beginning when he was a puppy, we took him over to my brother's house and he has a really large pool and he kind of got his feet wet literally in the pool, and now he just dives in. He'll go fetch anything in the pool, and I'll even put something under the water, and he'll dive under the water to get something.
Get it, Camper! Come on, get it, Camper! Look at him underwater.
Good dog, you did it.
He's gonna be a pro swimmer. So that is one of the things that I love about Camper. Something that makes having a dog awesome is when they learn a new trick.
Stay. 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 Sit. Sit.
Hey, bad hound.
Messed up.
Hey, come on. Yesterday we taught him how to lay down. So now he knows how to sit, he knows how to stay, he knows how to lay down, he can come. So he's getting the basics now, which is really awesome. And there's nothing better than when he learns a new trick.
Sit. Stay. 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 Come. Good boy.
Anyone who has a dog knows this feeling. When you come home and you see him so excited and happy, it can't be beat. That makes my day now. It literally does. Especially in the morning when he's been sleeping and we let him out of the bathroom. He always grabs a towel or some type of blanket and drags it in and gives it to us. And he always goes, I'm a very physically affectionate person, and so I get to get all of my cuteness aggression out on Camper.
Oh, baby, I love your ways. I wanna be with you night and day.
He'll let me get right in his eye and his nose and his mouth and just kiss him all over. Even if he's being really rambunctious and I just kind of like hold him really tight and like start kissing him on his face, he just chills out, which is awesome. He doesn't bite my face. He bit my face one time, and I had a little scratch on my nose. But that was when he was a tiny puppy. Now he'll just let me kind of like rough him up, and he loves it, I think, at least. Sometimes when I see him, well, every time I see him, I grit my teeth. And me and Kristen have this joke where we say our teeth are going to turn to powder because we love him so much.
We always do this. You are so tiny.
And when we do that, our teeth grit, and then we feel like it's turning into powder, and our teeth hurt at the end of the day because we do that too much when we see him.
Yeah.
The final thing that makes Camper awesome is that everybody loves Camper. When we're walking him down the street, people stop and are like, oh my god, that is the cutest dog in the world. I'm like a proud parent. It makes you feel good when someone says that your kid is cute or beautiful or sweet. He's a show dog. I mean, he's beautiful. Let's get real for a second, guys. Are you looking at that thing? Are you freaking looking at that thing? Camper. Camper. Take it. Dip it. Camper, look at the camera, Camper. 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 Tinkage, you are so perfect. Everybody loves you. The title of this video says I wasn't ready for a dog, and I wasn't. And I think most times in life, you are not ready for things. They just happen and you adapt. I think it's so true that you always rise to the occasion, and with Camper, you know what? There were some things that I wasn't ready for, but I had to grow and learn, and now I'm a proud parent of a dog. But was it worth it? Yes, 1,000%. 100,000% it's worth having Camper. Even those small little things that I talked about in the very beginning of the video, yes, they suck. They're a part of life, but he's going to get better at those things. And most of these things that I'm talking about is just him in his puppy stage. And I think he's going to get over most of these things. He's so tiny and sleepy. All right, guys, that's it for the video. I don't know if he wants to be here. All right, go down, Camper. That's it for the video. Make sure to like if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe if you want to do that. And I love you, not Markinators, because you're not Markinators. I'll never endorse anything Markinators, any other weird fandom name. You know, I'm not going to call you anything. If I were to call you anything, it wouldn't be Markinators, not Markinators. So that is it for the video. Done. Freaking I'm on a roll, Camper! I'm on a freaking roll! I'm on a roll, Camper!